let's now cut across to our top story in Tamil Nadu. We know at this point that Tamil Nadu is reeling under communal tensions where you have a lamp that was, a deepam rather, that was being allowed to be lit up at a hilltop, which also had a temple and a dargah right next to each other. According to the DMK government there, this is done to ignite communal tensions. A religious ritual in Madurai's Tiruparankundaram hill has led to major clashes and a political legal fight now. The Tiruparankundaram is one of the 6 sacred abodes of Lord Murugan. On the hilltop there stands the Subramanya Swami temple, a Kashi Vishwanathar shrine and the Sikandar Auliya Dargah, a rare example of a shared holy space for Hindus and Muslims for 100 years, and they've all lived in harmony there. Every year, the Kathigai Deepam lamp is certainly lit on the hill, but it's done at the Mantapam in the Pillayar temple area on the summit, which is slightly away from the Dargah. This year, though, 4 Hindu groups approached the Madras High Court saying that they want to light the Deepam, the lamp, a little closer to the stone pillar, which is very close to the Dargah. They claim that this was the original Deepam Sthanam, where people generations ago had lit the Deepa. So that's where they want to light it this time. This is their rightful ritual spot. And the court, Justice G.R. Swaminathan, inspected the location himself and approved the lighting of the lamp at that pillar very close to the Dargah with police protection. He said the ritual should continue as per claimed tradition. Now, the Tamil Nadu government opposed it. The DMK government says lighting the lamp so close to the Dargah, which hasn't been done for decades, could really disturb harmony at a site that's historically shared by both the Hindus and the Muslims. After temple authorities did not light the lamp by 6 p.m. on December 4th, some Hindu groups then attempted to climb the hill. This led to scuffle with police detention, Section 144 restrictions. The state has now challenged, DMK has now challenged the High Court order before the Supreme Court. In fact, over 100 opposition MPs have submitted an impeachment notice against Justice Swaminathan, saying that the High Court Justice Swaminathan has been biased and has given an order that will disrupt communal harmony. They allege judicial overreach by the judge and complete bias on one side in favor of the Hindu community. The notice now currently waits the Supreme Court's hearing. Well, for devotees, though, this hill is not just geography, it's an essential part of Murugan identity in Tamil Nadu. And for Muslims, the Dargah is a centuries-old heritage site where worship continues regularly. The question is how to protect customs while preserving peace. And importantly, India has never seen a judge being impeached. Will this be different? Though the opposition do not have the numbers, they still are hoping that this will send out a statement. The Supreme Court will decide the next step. Let me quickly bring in our guests for a little more clarity on this story that's jolted Tamil Nadu ahead of elections. We have Kalyan Raman, senior leader BJP of Tamil Nadu. We have Gokul Chandra, who's a political analyst. Gokul Chandra, why don't you give us a little more on the historical significance of this hilltop? We understand that the Dargah and the temple have been sharing space for decades, for generations, and the lamp was indeed lit, but it was lit a little away from the spot that is currently being, debated upon. Now, with the new High Court verdict allowing for the lamp to be lit at that spot where the Hindus believe was the original spot, it's created this controversy to a point where the DMK has defied the court order. The court has asked questions of the DMK, and the DMK says we'll go to Supreme Court now. This is a mess. It's become a communal controversy that could have really been avoided. I'm not too sure what was the way out for this or way out of this. You tell us the historical significance around this pillar, around the hilltop here.
Yeah, good evening. See, regarding you said what Hindus think. It is not about what Hindus think. For ages, for decades, or even close to a century, the Hindus of Tamil Nadu has agreed to a particular place where the Deepam is being lit, and they have agreed to that so that they can coexist peacefully with the other communities. But today, the BJP and RSS thinks otherwise, and they want to create a communal tension just before the elections. They have this trick played in each and every state across India, and now they sees this as an opportunity to create a communal tension to garner votes in Tamil Nadu So it is not about Hindus versus Muslims. It is BJP RSS versus the common public of Tamil Nadu. Something is happening for the centuries. The things are very peaceful. The Hindus have accepted it. The Muslims have accepted it, and everything is going fine. And suddenly, from nowhere, few BJP RSS supported people, with the help of a judge, learned High Court judge, they want to create a communal tension in Tamil Nadu by choosing a different place for lighting up the lamp. See, even if you go by rituals or the century old practices, that might be different. But today, we are following something which is acceptable to both the communities without any communal tensions. And I clearly feel it should be followed because it is being accepted by majority of the people, and nobody, the BJP, RSS, or the RSS affiliated judges have any reason to indulge or change the course of this communal practice which is being happening over decades.
Okay, so you're saying a decades-old practice is now being challenged by some Hindu groups needlessly. That's your view on this. Let me bring in Kalyan Raman, who's a senior BJP leader, who believes that this DMK government has basically violated the court's order, and there have been multiple court orders in the past. Annamalai has also put out this post that multiple court orders in the past have been defied by the DMK government, clearly showing that the DMK government is acting against the Hindus. When the court is identifying that this is the original spot where the lamp is lit, then why isn't the DMK government complying to it? Sir Kalyan, why don't you give us a little more on the BJP's stance here? Of course, I see that you are fighting for the Hindu rights there, but at the same time, you are being accused of igniting communal tensions needlessly. What would you say to that?
First of all, we must understand there is absolutely zero opposition by the Dargah authorities. So, we are working in consonance with each other in lighting the lamp. This has been a practice in the past. For whatever reasons, the practice has been overlooked, and rightfully somebody sought permission, and the learned Justice G.R. Swaminathan had granted the permission to go and have a lighting of lamp, and accordingly it was being carried out when the state government stopped it. And coming to this gentleman, I don't know, I have never seen this gentleman, Gokul Chandra. I don't know if he belongs to Tamil Nadu in the first place. He has to first understand the topography, where the Dargah has been placed somewhere in the middle of the thing, and there is absolutely no communal tension, and the lamp post is just away from the Dargah per se. It is not just next to it. So there is absolutely no opposition or anything from the Dargah authorities. We both agree. In fact, Justice G.R. Swaminathan has upheld the rights of Dargah itself in the very same judgment that we both have to coexist. So where is the question of communal tension in this? Who is this gentleman who talks about communal tension in Tamil Nadu? There is no communal tension, Gokul Chandra. Do you belong to Tamil Nadu in the first place? I don't think you belong to Tamil Nadu. Okay, when you don't know anything about it, you don't know anything about it. You don't know the subject. When you don't know the subject, just don't talk about it. Learn something and then talk. Okay? In the absence of any communal tension, don't talk. It is the state government which is creating communal tension by stopping the lawfully enforceable judgment given by single judge on one hand, and then subsequently by the bench. Both have upheld the whole thing. Who are you to stop it? Whoever it is, whether it is the state government or Gokul Chandra or anybody, you don't have any right. You have gone to the Supreme Court. Your case is not even listed in the Supreme Court.
Is there verified evidence, Mr. Kalyan? Is there verified evidence to suggest that that stone pillar is the original Deepam spot?
Yes, indeed.
And don't you think it's questionable?
Yes,
it is questionable. It is questionable. The timing.
The state government's book on archaeology itself is an evidence in the 121st page, where they have mentioned in the state government's own book, archaeological book, that there exists a lamp post, which has been the practice on the day of Kartiki Deepam. The lamp is lit. It is recorded by them. It's just that the state government, because it is the pseudo-secular government, they want to oppose to it. For some reason, the practice got stopped. For some reason, we want to start it. What is the problem? When the Dargah authorities don't have any objection, who are you to enter into the situation?
Timing
and
of
say
which
that there is
always is a question. Sir Kalyan, elections in Tamil Nadu is barely a few months away. Right ahead of elections, there's this move to, light the lamp at a place very close to Dargah. Even if archaeological reports suggest that it is a rightful place, how will the BJP ensure that there is not going to be any law and order breakdown if something like this happens?
There is no law and order breakdown. You just allow us to lit the lamp, finished, over. We just go, lit the lamp and come back. That's it. Where is the communal tension? When there are no contending parties. See, the communal tension will come when there are two groups. There are no two groups. Both the groups are together in the whole thing. You have your Dargah worship, we have our lamp worship. There is absolutely no issues. Who has opposed it from the communities to warring communities, if at all you want to call it? Where are the warring community? There is no such thing. The Dargah authorities agree to it. They are not parties to it. They have not gone to the court. They have not objected before the court of law.
A final word from Gokul then. If the Dargah has no problem, if Dargah has said that they have no objection to this, then why is the DMK, crying foul? Do you believe that allowing the Hindus to practice their ritual as per what history says is only going to be making way for more secularism, as the DMK is known for secular, or at least the DMK does not believe in religion at all, but the opposition harps on secularism. Allowing the BJP to light the lamp is also a secular move there.
Okay. Let me அண்ணன் கல்யாணராமன் அவர்களே, நானும் உங்கள் ஊரை சேர்ந்தவன் தான். உங்களை விட சிறந்த தமிழன். என் தாய் தந்தர் அனைவருமே தமிழர்கள். நான் பிறந்து வளர்ந்தது எல்லாமே.
Whether you are greater than we are not. Okay, where are you from? Have you ever visited Tiruparankundram?
Kanyakumari, Nagarkoil. And you don't know me, I know you. And I have enjoyed.
You will know me for sure. I don't know you. That is the problem.
Not necessary. I don't know you. Who are you?
Okay, Mr. Kalyan and Mr. Gokul, I request both of you not to take personal pot shots.
I have never seen you. Mr. Kalyan Raman, I don't know you. I am a retired Lieutenant Commander of Indian Navy. I have served this nation. I have saved my country for a few years in Indian Navy. Who are you, Kalyan Raman? Who are you to speak for Hindus?
Not doubting anyone's credibility here. I request no personal pot shots.
Gokul Chandra.
Final word, Gokul. Final word. I am short of time. Final word from Gokul. I'll have to get only Gokul's audio, please. Final word from Gokul. I am short on time. Final word from Gokul, please.
See, Mr. Kalyan Raman thinks he can shout down me as he shouts down Annamali. No, Kalyan Raman. It is the Hindus will decide. It is not BJP or Kalyan Raman will decide where the light should be.
Mr. Gokul, my clear-cut question. Mr. Gokul, my clear-cut question, if you could answer that in a nutshell before I wrap here, I'm short of time. If the opposition believes in secularism, then isn't it a secular move to allow the Hindus to practice their ritual atop a hill and light the lamp? If it is an archaeological report that says that was the rightful place for the lamp to be lit, then why not? If the Dargah authorities have no opposition, then why not?
There is opposition from the Dargah authorities have filed a separate complaint in the court, and the Hindus have agreed. The Hindus are the Hindus and the practicing Hindus.
If you don't know the subject, don't come for a debate.
For decades, for centuries, this is the place that the light is being lit, and this should be followed.
About it.
Last year, the previous year, last 10 years,
where is the
even
objection?
the previous government, it is the same place where the light is being lit. And even today, the light is being lit at the same place. How can BJP or RSS, who are nowhere related to Hindus, suddenly claim this is the place we want to lit the light? Hindus will decide where it should be lit. And as per the likes of Hindus, as per the likes of the people of Tamil Nadu who have voted a government to power, they will decide where the light has to be lit. BJP or RSS or Kalyan has no right to decide where the light.
I just need 2 seconds.
Has no right to decide where the Deepam should be lit.
Okay. That's all I have time for. Thank you very much.
I just need 2 seconds.
I really appreciate
just
both
need
of you
2
for
seconds.
joining us on this. Kalyan, 2 seconds is 2 seconds. If it's 2 seconds, then here you go.
Precisely. Please always bring somebody who has knowledge about the subject. Thank you.
Yeah, don't bring people like Kalyan Raman, who is a venom to
All
this
right.
society.
Thank you very much. I appreciate both of you for joining us on this.